The instant Daniel materialised in the kitchen, they knew something had gone wrong. "Where's Gorth?" Charlotte sounded more concerned than she wanted to admit. "Is he injured?" she asked with a smile, though maybe not that concerned. "It worked, Custard, just like you said it would. We had bodies and everything, we could steal things. But there was somebody else there. Somebody was waiting for us." "Oh no, Daniel, you don't mean..." "Yeah, Shirley Seabass Setti. She was there." "I don't know what we can do." "Leave him," said Charlotte. "So who's this Shirley?" "She's an alien," said Custard. "What, you mean like one of those nice aliens with the light up fingers, or one of those probing aliens?" "Far more of a probing alien," said Custard. "She is an assassin for hire, a moral vacuum, an all-round bad egg. Sort of thing we really should avoid her. You just don't like it when a woman gets to the top." "I think I can speak for all of us," said Custard pretentiously, "when I can say that we would be just as worried if Gorth had been captured by Gerald Otterborn Seabass, Shirley's first husband. She may be the most dangerous assassin in the known galaxy, but he had his moments. Well, what happened to him then? Oh, he retired. Dead. She killed him." Well, what does this Shirley want with Gorth anyway? I mean, does she know how big an idiot he is?" "Probably," said Custard. "It seems most people do." "Sorry, Daniel. It can only be the eye of the storm. People must know he is on its trail. The easiest way to find it is to find him, and he doesn't hide himself very well. She will torture him until he tells her everything he knows." Charlotte glanced meaningfully at the door. "She should be here any minute then. It will take her no time to break him, and even less time to discover that he knows nothing about anything." "Harsh," said Custard, "but technically true. However, he does know about young Daniel, and he does know this address. Daniel, you really should leave." "No, I'm not leaving my mum here alone. Whatever comes here, it will have to face us, all of us. Daniel, listen to me. The computer knew that this was the time to face facts. You cannot stop her when you're in this state. You have no physical presence. You cannot stop her when you are awake. You're simply not strong enough." "I do know that, Custard." Daniel's voice was little more than a whisper. "But I'm not leaving my mum. She would never leave me. So what can we do?" "We need to find a way to divert her, throw her off the trail somehow. That's our only hope now." "That's a great idea, Custard. So what do we do?" "I have an idea, but you may not like it. First of all, we're going to need to find some real Bombastic Badger Warriors." "But aren't they the most ferocious warriors in the whole known universe galaxy thing? I mean, I'm not sure if I want them in the house." Daniel was sure his mum would not be happy. She had not approved when his cousin William had left a trail of muddy footprints on the carpet, and he'd only been to the Download Festival. Custard was talking about importing these Bombastic Badger Warriors from deep space. No, she wouldn't be happy at all with that. "So tell me again," said Charlotte, "quite why do we need to bring in an invading intergalactic army of badgers?" "To battle her," said Custard. "We need real warriors." But Shirley..." No, don't say a name like that." "I didn't, Custard. All I said was Shirley." No, please don't say it." The computer sounded like he was in genuine pain. "She could be anywhere, young Daniel. She could be on the other side of the solar system, or she could be next door." "Well, surely we'd know," said Daniel, grinning. "Oh, stop it," said Custard. "Now look, the first thing we have to do, we're going to have to make you some red battle shorts." "Why do I need red battle shorts?" "As a symbol of solidarity with the Burwan, the battle chief. If you do not wear them, he will eat your toes as a symbol of greeting. That is, of course, if he likes you." "Well, what if he doesn't like me?" "Well, then it might get a little bit violent." "Do you have any red shorts?" "No." "We do have a red tablecloth." "Good. Charlotte, Oh yeah, right, here we go. Charlotte, can you make the shorts because you're a girl? Right. Actually, it's because you can still move scissors and a needle and thread, and nobody else here can. There was a moment's silence as Charlotte looked at Daniel, who looked back at her hopefully. Of course I hope, she said, that the next one who calls me a girl gets these scissors shoved right up there. Okay. They watched in silence for the next 20 minutes or so, the only noise the sound of clipping and tearing as Daniel's mum's best tablecloth was turned haphazardly into a pair of shorts. Custard? Yes, Daniel? How are we going to find these Badger Warriors? Well, I've been checking the subspace beacons, and the good news is a load of Badger Warriors are in our solar system. Really? Why are they in our solar system? Well, turns out they came to do their washing. What? Yeah, they're all on Jupiter doing their washing. Why are they there? Well, there's a vortex on that planet, a giant red spot the size of the planet Earth. The Badger Warriors created it. It's rich in effluvium, a natural red dye. So what they've done is they've kind of put the whole planet on a spin cycle. Well, how do you do that? Well, they set it whirling within a separate gravitational field. The celestial mechanics are really very impressive. They set it going about 300 years ago on an economy wash. Yeah, it's just about ready. Wow. A lot of astronomers here on Earth have noticed that the gravitational field is slowing, that the red spot is slowing down. They assumed it was something to do with the gravity on the planet. What they didn't know, of course, was that shorts are nearly dry. Well, how many pairs of shorts? Well, said Custard thoughtfully, the spot is the size of an inner planet. Multiply the number of square kilometres on Mars by the density of Venus and calculate for the velocity of Jupiter, and I would say, well, hold on a minute, how many Bombastic Badger Warriors do we need to capture Shirley? Probably 10. Right, and how many are picking up their washing on Jupiter? Roughly speaking, about 1 billion. Oh dear. 1 billion, said Daniel. Or maybe even 2, said Custard. Well, no, thought Daniel. My mum's not going to want that many in the house. They haven't got enough cups for a start, even if they get out the camping beakers. Well, how do we capture them? Asked Daniel. Now that, said Custard happily, is the really clever part.